What up, what up? We're back with another episode of Wake Up with Wops. All-time highs. The market is just hot. I really thought we were going to get a pullback maybe to this trend line here, to the 20-day moving average. Nah, we consolidated for a little bit. Now we're just continue ripping. I wouldn't be surprised though. We do get a pullback, but for now, it's looking pretty bullish, looking like it just broke out of this little mini flag right here. This is the SPY, the S&P. If we look at the Qs, sorry for the lag, guys. My connection's not the best right now. Kind of the same thing. Probably didn't consolidate as much as the S&P 500 because tech has been really hot. Looks pretty extended to me, but hey, market's hot. We took a position today. We're gonna go over it, and we took profits. Before we get into the new entry and the stock that I took profits in, this week has been big. We had no rate change on Wednesday with the Fed meeting. And then on top of that, we had 4 of the MAGS 7s report earnings. Let's start it off with Amazon. This is one of the ones that reported earnings. Really good earnings, and now pulling back to the 9 EMA. Microsoft also had earnings, but this one is a gap down, and it looks like it is holding support. It did gap down 5%. We ended the day 3%. But I still don't really like it because it's kind of under the 200-day average, technically in a long-term downtrend. So Meta reported earnings, and this one, kind of like Microsoft, we're staying away just because it's an ugly gap down, especially because the pattern recently has been pretty ugly. Look, it gapped up on this earnings. Ever since that day, just went straight downtrend. Now we're gapping down again on earnings. It's not looking good. It is an earnings beat, so they beat revenues, they beat on earnings, but the reaction is something that we do not like to see as investors and traders. Google also reported earnings, and if you've been following the channel and keeping up with me on X, you know that we've had a Google position, and I actually decided to sell all of my position today when Google was up 10%, around 383. Decided to take some profits. I'm liking it for any types of pullbacks or some consolidations. I wouldn't mind re-entering into this trade because I really think Google is the next hot stock. I think it's going to overtake NVIDIA in market cap, and it's going to win the AI race. I'm saying all this and you're probably like, why didn't I just hold it? I wanted to take profits, get what the market gives, and if it pulls back, I wouldn't mind entering again. Lastly, the last big tech that reported earnings this week is Apple, and that's happening right now. You can see in the post market's up 2%. Earlier it was up like 3-4%, but looking very good. We're up on this trade, and I'm going to continue holding this until we probably break all-time highs, maybe take partial profits there and then hold it for a longer run. But it's looking good so far with the earnings reaction. Tomorrow, Friday, we'll see how it plays out for Apple. Now, lastly, let's get into the stock that I entered into today, GEV. I entered on the pullback after earnings. So this candle, you're going to see it gapped up on earnings. It did an orderly pullback to the 9 EMA, and it was holding today. I entered a little bit higher around 1090, and it pulled back intraday, but at least it's holding that 9 EMA. We have the stop loss under yesterday's candle, and then the target at the top of the range. So it's going to be a quick swing trade. I really like this setup. It's a post-earnings setup, and this stock has been very hot. You're going to see here, while the market's been pulling back, it's just been on a run above the 200-day moving average. With the market being at all-time highs and a little extended, I didn't want to enter into any stocks, and today I obviously wasn't looking to enter, but I just really like this setup. Clear risk to reward here, so I decided to take a shot, and we're going to see how tomorrow is. Tomorrow's Friday, the end of the week, and maybe we get a video over the weekend for you guys to see an update on this trade. Peace.